we want to do a short review on Tim Ferriss's powerful book, The 4-Hour Workweek. I'm Coach Randy.
I'm Coach Robin.
And I just want to say that this book has had a big personal impact on me. Robin, not only have 1.3 million copies of the book sold in 7 consecutive years on the New York Times bestseller list, this book was absolutely a game changer for my life. And it was because it began to just change the way I viewed work. And people have maybe heard through some of the other things that we've shared that I have a history of being a workaholic. And, you know, the title's a little bit trendy in the sense that it reflects our instant society. 4-hour work week. I'd say, that's not really, I don't even think Tim Ferriss probably has it actually down to 4 hours a week. But it's a great catchy title that draws you into it. And the truth inside of it that you're going to get after you get past the title is really revolutionary. This book is a pragmatic, step-by-step instructions with simple and life-productive tips. It really values the idea of being fruitful over being busy, which is something that we really embrace in our business. And the other thing I want to say is that Tim Ferriss practices what he preaches. I've bought a couple of his other books too, and he basically looks at things like a science. He will study it, he will do it, he will record it, he'll take notes on it, he'll throw out the things that don't work, and he'll go on to something that works better. So he really approaches life like a science. This book is about escaping what Ferriss calls the deferred life plan, which he defines as, and get this, this is really powerful, a fragile collection of socially reinforced illusions. Wow. A fragile collection of socially reinforced illusions. And I agree with him completely. His book is about having a lifestyle of freedom and transitioning into that lifestyle without having to have millions of dollars in order to do it. The currency that he uses is time and mobility.
So Ferriss builds his framework on the acronym DEAL. So D, definition. So replace self-defeating assumptions. We all have self-defeating assumptions.
Yeah, we talk about this in many of our other materials as glasses that we wear, but just assumptions we make that aren't true.
That's right. That is right. So E, elimination. As opposed to time management, you ignore the unimportant things in life. So this provides more time to do other things that you want to do.
I love that. So it's not this, sometimes time management makes you even more intense,
more
busy.
It does.
So basically he's just saying, hey, review your life and get rid of the stuff that doesn't matter.
And there's quite a lot of that in life.
Absolutely.
So A, automation. So create systems that put cash flow on autopilot, providing more money so that you can do those things that you love to do. And L, liberation. Create freedom of location. So this provides mobility for you. So you can be making money while on vacation or while going to other places for business. And the current systems that you have in place are making money for you. So he contrasts what he calls defers to a new breed of entrepreneurs called the new rich. I like the new rich. Here are a few of the life philosophies that Ferriss assigns to them. So they outsource as much as possible to others to do their work, and that's big in our business. Yes. They schedule recovery periods and adventures. He calls them mini retirements.
I love that. Don't you love it? Not mini vacations, mini retirements. Basically because he is going to just get away and just... You said it earlier about the bucket list. Let's talk about that just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I've heard so many people... tell me about the bucket list, and this is kind of a buzzword. This is on my bucket list, and someday, and the list gets longer, and I have a bucket list, and for a long period of time, I had no time to do anything on my bucket list.
And if you watch the movie The Bucket List, they get cancer, which is what brings them to the point of going through their bucket list. And what we're advocating is having a life now before anything gets bad. And to have this on a regular basis. Now, we're not saying that inactivity is the goal. And Ferriss, he definitely doesn't say that. This is productive living, doing exactly what excites you and fulfills you. That is the aim here. So they prioritize cash flow over big paydays. So these automated systems are recurring income. So as we previously said, Ferriss is a genius at creating and testing practical methods, and his book is full of those practical methods.
He's not advocating that you replicate every one of his tactics, but you grasp his principles and create your own system to get the results that you desire.
Robin and I want to give this book, The 4-Hour Workweek, 2 big thumbs up. And if you want to purchase it, the link is below this video.
We'd like your help. Share this video with people you care about. Comment below. Share your thoughts about work in general. Do you think there's a better way possible than what we often see around us? So until next time, I'm Robin.
I'm Randy.
Reminding you that you are an extraordinary, abundant contribution.
Yes, you are.